Just another lot of hitchhikers. That's what they look like to motorists speeding towards Hull. You can't blame the drivers. They're keeping their eyes on the road the way Ernie Marples wants them to. Little do they know they're having their legs pulled, because these apparent hitchhikers, so blandly ignored, are 5 of the most famous young men in show business, the Rolling Stones. Some of these motorists will be kicking themselves when they learn they missed the chance of a lifetime of getting to know them.
According to Bill Wyman, because you, Ronnie, are the sort of man who keeps them all cool in the Stones.
That's right, that's why he's left the band.
Are they a tricky lot?
I thought it was just the opposite.
No, I did, but now that Bill is no longer in our number, not too much strength in a story. But no, I did help through some troubled times, I must admit, yeah.
The catalyst.
Yeah, that's a big word, isn't it?
Well, it sounds like a referee. Yeah.
Here in the flesh, Keith Richard and Brian Jones. And the drummer, Charlie Watts. Brian Jones doing nicely with a girl reporter.
Serious band, apart from just being serious about rock and roll, which is not a particularly serious thing.
Where's the coffee?
The rest of the world has been fascinated by American music, maybe because there are so many different cultures arriving here and learning how to integrate and cross-section ideas are coming across from different cultures, which you didn't have in Europe. We had the polka, with the odd waltz, you know.
Happy to oblige, Mick Jagger, Keith Richard, Brian Jones, Charlie Watts.
It was an Apple Mac II and it had about 700K memory. and they thought that was enough at the time. You couldn't even get your address book in for that, you know. But I had all the wrong things on it. I had dollar signs and I had date backwards because they say month, day, year, and all that kind of stuff. But I was turned on to that, and I bought the one from America and had the adapters and all that sort of stuff. And I've been updating it ever since.
What did the other members of the Stones think about this?
I thought it was crazy. Because I said to them, you know, buy a computer in the office. I'll put all the information, all the history of the band and everything, all the shows we did, all the television, radio shows, everything, on the computer. And you just buy a computer and I'll do the whole thing. And Mick said, computers will never really happen. I swear. And so I did it, I kept it. Now they're asking me for the information.
Tell us about what the other boys are doing at the moment.
Him has gone to Barbados, lucky bugger.
You've got a bit of tan there.
Well, yeah, yeah. He's gone to Barbados today for a week's holiday. Him, now, I don't know what he's doing. He's just had another baby.
His wife, I suppose.
Yeah, well, he's feeding it, breastfeeding it. No, it's the large nipples. Yeah. And the fag to give it a drag now and then.
Yeah, nice, healthy lad.
He's in New York here.
Is he?
There's been a bit of a kerfuffle about you lighting up on stage last night.
You should be watching my fingers, not my mouth. Anyway, no, well, what it was, I got there and they said they're a bit stiff on smoking here, and I went, oh, all right, I won't light up till I got to the dressing room. Then that was the last I heard of it, you know, like, I had one on stage like you do, you know.
Yeah, we know
How do you get along together?
Very well.
Oh.
You see them a lot in clubs, in nightclubs.
Mm-hmm.
We're in Bellafin, London, and we're not working. We go to the same nightclub in London, and we often meet. Those lights are strong.
YMCA. That's right. Lennon in the YMCA.
It's there. I think it was kind of a shock, and suddenly that we were both into this music at the same time. And the fact that we should just happen to meet again out of nowhere became... Also, I wanted to steal the records if I could get away with it. And so from there on, it went on, you know. I said, oh, where did you get those records? And he said, Chicago. And, blah, blah, blah. And so we started from there, and I've been trying to steal his records ever since.
Shut up.
Wonderful. It is an accepted form of appreciation. Instead of clapping, they scream. And they scream everywhere, so it doesn't... It makes,
Did you hear that?
Yeah. We react to their reaction.
Oh, I know.
If you create this,
or some nights it's pretty right.
The louder they...
That's where the guy ran on stage, right? And security was a bit slow, and I saw some guy heading straight for Mick. I saw nobody between him and Mick. Oh my God, here we go. I'm not going to get any more money for this. I have no idea what this guy's going to do. I don't know if he's going to stab Mick, hug him, kiss him, you know, roll over and screw him. I don't know. You know, all I know is that he's trying to get his hands on Mick, and this I have to prevent. And I do have a weapon in my hands.
Telecast is a damn good club. Yeah.
That Telecaster's a real handy smack on him here, and I just took it off, and I saw that he was definitely going for Mick, and nobody else was going to get in the way, so I just swung it and caught him right there. I did no damage. I mean, I was not trying to, you know, like smash the guy up or anything. I just wanted him out and down.
My only problem for the moment was, did I put him too far over for Charlie's drums so that I would screw up the drumming, but I didn't.
He fell into Charlie's drum kit, but didn't stop Charlie playing, you know. By then the guys had grabbed him, and so I put the guitar back on. I was kind of satisfaction at the time. And I thought, this is going to sound terrible, but the damn thing had stayed in tune.
And so what, I watched my man's back, you know, well, I Telecaster. I bailed him out afterwards, all right? He didn't spend the night in jail. He still owes me $200.
And this is the greatest advert for Fender. I can give you.
He became a Rolling Stone.
How long were you? I don't know, but
Don't talk me out.
2 years, 18 months, right? I can't really remember, actually, because I started in Dribs and Drabs, which in English means...
Where's that, Dribs?
Just outside of Doncaster.
Oh,
Dribs and
thank
Drabs.
you.
And I started in a
Translate
bedroom,
that.
just messing about, on an old banjo, which Brian will tell you about later.
Banjo.
I used to play
And going on to you.
Well, I don't like to tell you about my musical education because the others all laugh at me, so pass on to Keith.
Oh, no, do.
Charlie, we've just heard from your friend how much you were paid for your first engagement. Do you mind if I ask how much you earn a year now?
Thousands.
How many?
Hey?
How many?
I don't know. 200 or 300 a year, isn't it, Bill? What is that? £5 a week.
Yeah,
£5
good.
a week's
Just
about...
turn around. Let
300 a year.
everyone see you.
Yes, I don't know, quite honestly.
But how
It's a
about...
$1 million concern, must be.